problems with visas, bad Wi-Fi, or burnout. Those are some of the problems that digital nomads face and that they admit. But there's one problem that no one really admits that they're having, and that is loneliness. So in this video, I'm going to show you 10 ways how to not be lonely when you travel the world. Let's get into it. Hey guys, my name is David. I have lived and nomaded from 35 plus countries, and being social has likely always come pretty easy for me. So for me, when I travel, it's almost hard to feel lonely or alone because there's always someone to talk to. But over the time that I've traveled, I have noticed that a lot of people are struggling with building social connections on the road, relationships, or just good friendships. So that's why I put together a list of things that have really worked for me and that I've created amazing friendships, that I've had a lot of fun through events or played some sports. So let's get into them right now so you can use some of them as well so you don't feel lonely when you travel. Okay, tip number one, which is probably the most obvious one, but also the most overlooked one, and that is say hi to people. If you say hi to someone, you never know what's going to come out of it. It might just be a small talk for a few minutes, but you also might get to know a friend that you're going to be friends with for the rest of your life, or maybe it can be your next relationship, who knows. But if you don't say hi, you're not going to know. Saying hi allows you to just have good interactions with people. When you travel, if you say hi to locals, a lot of people speak English, or if you speak their language, they can invite you for dinner, or they can help you with something, or you can just have a good conversation about the country that you're at with a person that's from that country, which is going to make your experience better. So that's one thing that I feel like, and it's really common now in the hostels or in the workspaces, that people are just scrolling on their phones and not really socializing, which I think is a huge shame. I mean, you travel to meet people, to socialize. At least that's what most people want to do. So just say hi and talk to people. It's really going to make a big difference. Okay, number two, there's a lot of digital nomad communities everywhere, whether it's WhatsApp, it's Facebook. Just if you're, let's say, in Bogota, so you write in Facebook, digital nomads in Bogota, or freelancers in Bogota, or anything, and for sure you're going to find some Facebook groups. Or just go on Google and Google WhatsApp group for travelers in Bogota, solo travelers in Bogota. You just use a few of these searches and 100% you're going to find at least a few groups. Most of them will be active. You can just text there that you're coming to that place in that date. If somebody wants to meet, there you go. You already have something set up. There are also online communities such as Wi-Fi Tribe, or there's nomads.com. So many, just again, look up nomad communities around the world and it's going to show you a bunch of them. Some of them require subscription, some of them not. Again, go through it, see if that's something that works for you, and if yes, then you should definitely join. Number three, and this is one of my favorite ones because I've had some amazing connections through it, and that's couchsurfing. It's really popular, you probably have heard of it. It's pretty simple how couchsurfing works, and there's hosts and there's travelers. So every place, every city, every country has a bunch of hosts. You as a traveler, so you can find the hosts, you can filter them, and then you can write to them that you're coming on a specific date, and if they have time to meet or if they can host you. It's pretty common for people just to host you, so you can say, I'm coming for a week to Bangkok, are you free? Would it be okay for me to stay over? If yes, then of course that's amazing. You should treat them for dinner, then you get to talk to them, and it just creates amazing interactions. Of course, there is some danger associated. You should be careful. You shouldn't, completely trust strangers. You should always talk to them in advance, like through messages, just to see how you feel about them. If there is any reviews, that helps. Just use your common sense and you should be fine. But couchsurfing has proved to be a great tool to stay connected when you travel. Okay, next one, dating apps. You can try dating apps, not for hookups, but just for connections. You can go on a date with a girl or with a guy in a different country. Again, I have done it a few times and it's just amazing because you get to know the country and the culture from a different point of view, and how to do it in a better way than going on a date. There's a lot of dating apps. Of course, you have Tinder, Bumble, Raya, and all the big ones that work everywhere, but also every part of the world or every country has their specific maybe app. So always just Google it or ask ChatGPT and it's going to tell you. You can sign up and see if you can meet someone through that. It's not my favorite way to meet people. I prefer to talk to people in person, But sometimes, you know, you can do this in advance before you go to a place, and sometimes this is just what you gotta do. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Just prefer to talk to people in person. But I mean, by all means, I have done it many times, and you should go for it as well. Number 4, you can connect with people on LinkedIn or in school. If you know the school community, there's a lot of amazing people all over the world. So if you're already in some communities, just see if somebody is from the country that you're going to. Or on LinkedIn, you can filter people from that country. If you're in a specific industry, you can just filter by that or by some other factors. And it's a very great way to meet people, both as friends but also professionally. So I definitely do recommend. It takes some time to do the research, to do the searches, but the ROI is pretty high. Next one, cafes and co-working spaces. So there's a tons of co-working spaces, especially in cities. I mean, even smaller cities have that. Again, just Google it, co-working space in Bogota, in Buenos Aires, in Berlin. It's gonna definitely give you a lot of places. Some are for free, some you have to pay. You just go there, and guess what? There's a lot of people that are trying to, you know, work, that travel, and that want to meet other people. So if you just strike some conversations, you're definitely gonna make some connections, and maybe after work you're gonna grab a drink, maybe you're gonna play some football, and it's gonna be an amazing day. Events, there's always something going on. There's a lot of apps these days, Eventbrite or meetup.com or so many other ones, or just Facebook. Search for events in, again, the city that you're going to, and for sure it's going to give you some events. Or now you can use ChatGPT, you can use the agent. It's going to help you find some events. You go to those events. Let's say you like salsa or you like painting, so you try to find an event, something that you like, and 100% you're going to meet someone. You already have a shared interest, both of you are at the event. So definitely a great way to meet other like-minded people. I found a dog here. He's gonna talk about the next tip. So for the next tip, host a dinner. So if you're in a place, especially if you're staying there longer, just invite people for dinner. You can do it through some of the groups that we talked about earlier. WhatsApp group, you just text, hey guys, I'm inviting a few people over for dinner. Anybody wants to join? And it might turn out to be one of the most amazing evenings we have ever had. Sports. I could talk about this one for ages, but sports are such an amazing way to meet people, to get a workout in, and just to have fun. So there's a lot of pickup sports in any city. Football, now paddle, pickleball, cricket, running, cycling. I mean, there's so many sports, so many ways how to get involved. So let's say I'm, for example, in Astana, Kazakhstan. So I'm gonna Google football in Astana. For sure it's gonna give me something. So I'm gonna try to attend. I'm gonna meet a lot of people. I'm gonna get a workout in, and probably gonna get a beer after. So this is a great way to meet people. Volunteering is a great way to meet people that are working for some good cause, especially if it's something that you care about. So you both already have a shared interest, so it's easier to bond over that. And what do you know, the connection that you create can be, and probably will be, amazing. So whether you are interested in this or that, just find something that you can volunteer in. You're gonna help someone, and it's a great way to meet people. Okay, next one, this is a little bit of a bonus one. So going to a local barber. On purpose, every time I'm home, I do not get a haircut. I always want to get a haircut in a country that I only visit once or twice in my life. And I always try to find a good one, and I just go and I try to talk to them. And I honestly have had a lot of just unexpected, interesting conversations with barbers. So yeah, I do recommend doing that. And just an advice, I mean, some of you travel really quickly and you go from place to place and just like a few days in one place and then you go to the next one. Some of you travel slower. So if you want to make more connections and more deep connections, then it makes sense to slow down a little bit and to just be longer in one place, because you can meet more people, you get to know the place a little bit more, so you know like how things work, and you spend more time with the people to make closer connections. You don't have to do that. I mean, I have made amazing connections with people in a very short period of time. But of course, if you're in a place for 2 or 3 months, then it's much easier to make an easy connection. But of course, you can do it in a day or even in a few hours. So you don't have to feel lonely just because you're far from home. There's people everywhere. There's amazing people everywhere. And there's people that are looking for good connections everywhere. So if you're just open, if you say hi to people, and if you are a little bit smart, strategic, and if you put some time into it, I guarantee you're going to meet a lot of amazing people, and it's going to be hard for you to feel lonely. Of course, there's going to be a time in your life where maybe you're just going to feel like you want to settle down more in one place, and that's completely fine. But as long as you travel, as long as I travel, I'm going to do my best to stay social, to meet people, and to create amazing connections for life. Thank you for watching the video. And if you are a digital nomad, a freelancer that wants to stay more locked in with their system, that wants to be more productive, and actually enjoy the freedom that you work so hard for, then I put together a Nomad focus system, which includes all the tools that you need to stay productive on the road. You can use it anywhere, even offline. So that's going to guarantee that wherever you are, how much ever you move, you're always going to stay on the top of your things, and you're really going to enjoy yourself. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.